time for me, you better have some receipts. Like if fuck a nigga the D and when he leave, number the lead. Ain't no pressure on these niggas, only when that bag low. He be telling y'all like nasty, but he eating on his food. And he calling out my sister, he be calling out my mama. Now you got them in my business, cause you starting all this drama. And they act like they don't live hoes, but really they be pressed. You a mess, how to Tennessee it, bet you in disgrace. If I fuck your ass one time, then I did it for my friend. But that dick gotta be trash if I ain't fuck your ass again. Catch your fucking bitch swerving, tell her get all in her lane. If I suck your nigga dick like a fucking candy can. Y'all bitches be acting reckless, I bitches say the word. Get the clapping at you bitches with guns as big as Big Bird. You ain't heard? Man, all my bitches really with the shit. I say that shit in the last song, so how the fuck you can forget? Oh, this pussy yummy yummy, got your nigga acting stupid. He gon' fucking pay the bows and my son shit included. Lead up with your baby daddy on the fucking rainy day. He like beat my baby mama ass, okay be what you say. Now I beefing with this bitch cause daddy make all of the rules. And he know I off the project, beat a bitch without my shoes. Home and V, one of you bitches since y'all bitch won't come outside. We pop up in broad daylight, scary bitch like what the beef like. You bitches don't want no smoke, I'm talking about no cancer. Them bitches tell you too raw, but then they do not answer. I do not play with bitches, this shit is not a daycare. You say that you don't like me, well bitch you got a lady. Fucking your baby daddy, for fucking your baby daddy. Fucking your baby daddy, for fucking your baby daddy. I just be fucking your kids fucking daddy. You still fucking love him, that's why you be nagging. Fucking your baby daddy, for fucking your baby daddy. Fucking your baby daddy, for fucking your baby daddy. I just be fucking your kids fucking daddy. You still fucking love him, that's why you be nagging. Yes, I get that money, break him down like a pound. Why you think he be complaining when your bows come around? I ain't never been a dumb bitch, if I ride him, I finesse him. You bitches, y'all don't shade, you got a problem, then address him. Y'all act like y'all don't like me, but really y'all be on go. I ain't never been an ugly bitch until I ride your hoe. I be walking like a model, drinking Henny out the bottle. All this money on me, bitch, you will think I hit the lotto. Nigga tryna touch me, I'm like, you ain't got no money, then you need to get the fuck back. This pussy good, so I call this bitch a baller cat. I wanna fuck your brother, bitch, where your daddy at? Fucking your baby daddy, for fucking your baby daddy. Fucking your baby daddy, for fucking your baby daddy. I just be fucking your kids fucking daddy. You still fucking love him, that's why you be nagging. Fucking your baby daddy, for fucking your baby.
Wow. So in case you didn't know what that song was called, it's called Baby Daddy. And this is the Janky Ramblers show. You heard? I say yo.
Yo.
I say yo.
Streets, check in with me. Somebody in the chat, let me know if y'all can hear the co-host. Please let me know if you can hear the special guest. Y'all don't really gotta hear Shifty Rogers in line 1. But let me know if you can hear Miss the Leanna Morrison. Hey, Miss Morrison. I said, hey friend.
What's happening, dude?
What's chatting there? Alright, live chat, check in with me. Y'all can hear us? What's going on? I want to make sure. Effing your baby daddy.
Yeah, all of us.
All the baby daddies around the world, check in with me.
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay.
Baby daddy, check in.
All right, so it sounds like we good to go.
All right, we good.
I'm excited. Now, I have the Leanna Morrison, 2-star athlete, Carolina legend, beautiful person, beautiful spirit, here to give us her story. We are very humble and modest because we just a little podcast with a few subscribers and the most jankiest ramblers in the country. And now she's here with us to give us all her grace, and she's gonna get janky with us as well. But I want to check in with my co-host before we get into the special guest. So allow me to ask my co-hosts how they are doing. Line 1, I see you with that Carolina backdrop. It's a Moco invasion or what, family?
I mean, you see it, man. It's a Moco invasion, man. It's a family invasion. We just invading right now, you know what I mean? So enjoy it, y'all been kicking our behind recently with this Edie Town cross, man. We trying to fight back. We gotta fight back a little bit, man. We trying to fight back. That's it.
Shout out to the whole 843 family. Shout out to Moco. You know what I mean? Shout out to the good Walmart in the city. You heard? We appreciate y'all. Shout out to the old fashion. I think y'all closed down. Shout out to
Yo Fashion. I didn't care no more.
Yup. Y'all used to have a good ice cream out there. Shout out to all
Yo
the
Fashion
Berkeley,
top 5 ever.
Shout out to all the Berkeley alumni, all them stags, with all y'all championships and all y'all splendor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it, baby. I love it. You know, y'all put on for the Low Country. Y'all know y'all one of the most prominent schools. You know, y'all was one of the most beautiful schools till they built Cane Bay. Ooh, shots fired. But anyway,
I hear you. We got the most beautiful people.
Y'all do got the most beautiful people. Y'all got the best driver's ed teacher in the land, Mama G. I don't know if she's retired, but shout out to Mama G. Y'all also have Charlamagne the God as alumni, you heard? So shout out to Charlamagne the God. Y'all got Zone Hefner for a rapper. I know I'm tuned in, you heard? You know what I mean? Okay. Now we interviewed.
Y'all just had Polly on Monday.
I was gonna say, you tuned in. So you tuned in. We interviewed Barley from the 8.
I'm tuning in. I'm late. I ain't gonna lie, I'm late, but I'm tuning in.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate you. And Kate, before I get to you, because I can't wait. KK, hey.
What's up?
How you doing, KK?
What up?
Your dreads.
I'm doing great. How you doing?
You must be. You must be drinking sea moss.
You know, I am actually. I've been taking my sea moss every morning and drinking my water, putting it in my smoothies. You know,
where you get your sea
moss?
We
gotta protect ourselves. I get it from replenishthyself.com. You can follow them on Instagram as well. And right now they're doing a bit of a raffle, so to speak. So customers have a chance to win $25 if you shop with them. Just make sure you put my name in the comment box, K Markelle, KMARKELLE, and you have a chance to win $25.
Ladies, y'all want that pH balance for the summer. Put that K Markelle in the joint, you heard? Alright. Back to the Janky show. Now, I got one last co-host over there who's being quiet and humble. He being real quiet and real humble. You know what I'm saying? He acting like he ain't, like, I know the streets is watching. I know the streets is talking. You heard? Now, should I address you as BDB, Shifty Rogers?
No.
Greenland Shifty Rogers? Or are you Playboy Shifty Rogers? I'm just curious. You heard? We paused today. Today we paused.
That's so many different eras though, like.
I'm Playboy Shifty tonight for you, man. I go back to Playboy Shifty for you.
We're gonna need help because there's a lot of championship rings in the building. But I know one thing: Cross High School got one too. You heard? Don't nobody talk crazy. You heard? We got one too. All right. All right. And now we have our special guest. Miss Morrison is here, and I'm gonna call you Miss Morrison because I'm gonna put some respect on your name. We saw the stats. We looked up the stats, ma. We saw them. Yeah, you've been putting up numbers for a long time. How does that feel?
It's a blessing, number one, to be able to do something that a lot of people can't do naturally. I mean, I'm always thankful. It's taken me a lot of places, so being able to see and do a lot. It's a blessing.
Take me to the beginning, will you? Could you just tell me, like, where does your story start?
Moscona, man, Moco. Same story as everybody. Rec ball, rec basketball, church league, track, summer track, same old stuff, dirt road, a lot of cousins, foot races. I mean, it's the same thing. But, I had a natural gift and I ran with it.
Did you know you was fast when you was having those dirt road races with your cousins and your friends?
Of course. I was always racing dudes.
Who's somebody
that was my competition?
Who's somebody you was beating back then who you shouldn't have been beaten in a race, in a foot race?
I wouldn't say beating all the time, but like Mike Will was like, me and him was on the same rec ball team. Me and him would go toe to toe, like in West End and rec ball. So like we were the same age kind of growing up. We were in the same grade, graduate same year. So me and Mike Will used to just go toe to toe in the yard, on the same team. So, and that's Bruce's little cousin.
Okay, now Bruce, when you say Bruce, you mean Bruce Ellington?
Bruce Ellington, yeah, I got to put some respect on that too.
Shout out to the legends tonight. Shout out to the legends. Go ahead, line one. The floor is yours, homie.
Yeah, so when you're doing these rec leagues and you're growing up and you're doing these different, on these different teams, like when did you really realize, like, you know, you kind of different from the bunch, like you pulling away? Like when did you realize you had that it factor?
I mean, we didn't really have a girls' league and a guys' league when I came up, so I was always playing with dudes. So I mean, that was my competition. I already knew by rec ball by 10 years old, like, this is who my competition is. I know I'm gonna stand out amongst females.
Facts. Okay.
Do you feel fast right now? Like, do you just wake up feeling fast?
Yeah, you know, right?
Bullshit.
First of all, for 20 yards, I will. My acceleration is crazy. My acceleration is 93, but my overall speed is 72. So it's a quick drop off. You heard?
Okay, I'm gonna go off overall speed. Then you got it.
When the last time you raced somebody? Like, just race somebody?
In a while, like 100% and 100% healthy racing. It's two different things. It's been a while. I mean, I train because I coach. I coach track and field. So I mean, I train a couple days a week when we are in season, and we get some good reps in, a couple former teammates. But race, it's been a couple years.
Wow. So this story goes from you being a rec as a youngin' to you coaching and training other people. This how far the story's gonna go tonight?
Yeah, I mean, my 8th ring was the coaching ring.
Whoa, you said your 8th ring.
Come on, party, man. You party right now.
2018 was different.
You done skipped 7. You skipped.
We gotta get through. We gotta get through them 7 stones real quick. I see you over there, Thanos.
And it was a humble flex. She didn't even say it with a brag. It was super humble when she.
I mean, I told Shifty, I even forgot to bring the rings out. I told Shifty I don't even wear them for real, but we gonna get into it.
Can't be letting the streets know that we be talking on camera because line one don't like that. I'm closing in the city. Chill out. I don't let him know that.
Man, pay Shifty no attention, man. Shifty drunk.
Who's drunk?
Shout out to Clyde right in the chat. Thank you so much, Miss Willis, for saying you can hear us. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Leanne, I have a question for you. Oh, KK, I see you over there. All right, Leanne, my question is, in the beginning, when you first started, did you love, like, racing more, or were you strictly a basketball player? Like, talk to me.
I mean, I wanted to be strictly a basketball player. I mean, even coming through high school, like, I always wanted to force myself on basketball. And I was probably naturally more gifted in track. So, I don't know. I mean, I played both sides.
Who's your favorite
basketball? Did you realize track was the way out?
I probably Tiff Mitch. I mean, people that I played amongst, I can honestly say my favorite player got to be somebody else. Like, I've been in the gym with, who I've seen how they grind, like, behind closed doors. Tiff Mitch, I played with her at USC, and she a different type of dog. She really is.
Why do you like her game?
She attacked 100% the whole game. Like, I ain't see her get tired yet. She with Indiana Fever right now, and she still got that same, energy she had back 2015. As far as females.
So when was your first breakout game? Like, when did you start making a name for yourself? Early.
I mean, I really would say 8th grade, just because I was able to play varsity in 8th grade. I mean, my sisters both played before me, so I knew the coaches. I mean, it was easy for me to kind of get a head start, getting into Berkeley High training, getting to know the coaches and stuff like that. So, I mean, I was able to kind of make a name for myself in 8th grade. Just the fact that I was on varsity and they were invested in me.
Do you remember your first game?
Nah.
And too many of them, right?
Do you remember your last game? Like the last game you played in? Yeah.
Kind of, but not really, because like our last game would always be like second round and we would like get blown out. So by halftime, I'm just trying to get a bucket.
Now,
last big game, yeah.
as a when you was maybe junior high school and you're figuring yourself out and you're the star athlete, but who else were you? Like, what else were you into outside of sports at this time as a youngin?
I actually used to be really into art. Like, I took a lot of art class in middle school. I even took art in high school, but I think throughout college, like athletics became more of a job. Kind of felt that way. So like I got out of that. But I mean, I've been getting back into that lately. That's how I got into apparel and stuff like that. But I really used to be big on art. Like I would enjoy having an art block, just like having an art class in my schedule.
What type of art did you like to do?
Huh?
What type of art did you like to do?
Drawing mostly. I used to draw a little bit. I ain't drawn in a long time. I used to try to draw portraits and paint, any kind of paint, pastels.
Interesting.
I want to see Julz.
And so now you obviously you have your clothing line and your apparel that you do. So that kind of is your artistic outlet. Are there any other creative ventures that you're in right now?
I mean, I've dabbled in photography. I have a camera. I mean, really, I try to get into any kind of art, or at least try to like be a little bit knowledgeable about it. Because I mean, they all run together. So I get into anything to keep my attention long enough.
You get bored easily?
Right.
You get bored easily?
Very.
Does that affect your relationship?
Absolutely.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Are you a Capricorn? Are you a Capricorn?
I'm not, far from it.
What's far from it?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, you're a Cancer.
Oh, a Cancer.
Oh,
wow.
I know you like the back of my hand, Miss Morrison. Yes, I do.
Cancer's in the house. Hey, Cancer's in the house. Shout out.
What cancers do? What they do?
If you're in the zone, you said you can't see. Swipe over, and you should be able to see all of us. It'll be in squares, and you'll be able to see the whole crew.
Only y'all, but Julz got a picture up.
Oh yeah,
I do.
You're too cool for us.
I wear a lot of hats, but if you happen to, no, I tell you what, you could go on YouTube right now and watch this video live with us, but just mute it so that the playback don't mess with it, and then you'll see me. You'll see me. I got on a Harry Potter hat, and I was in Gryffindor.
All the tools.
I was in Gryffindor. So
wait, how you know you was in Gryffindor? You went to the Sorting Hat, and the Sorting Hat told you was in Gryffindor?
In 1998. You got a problem with that?
Oh, word?
Look around one. I mean, look at Shifty Rogers laughing at me like Harry Potter ain't the shit. You see? So you can tell who can't.
Harry Potter, he know Harry Potter the shit.
You can tell
never seen a Harry Potter.
But you could tell who can't read, but you know it's alright.
I never read Harry Potter now, and I can read.
No boy Lame is fault, bro. No boy Lame is a motherfucker, bro.
What's wrong with Harry Potter, bro? Harry Potter cold as hell.
Shifty Rogers was too cool for everything, of course. You know, of course.
What you mean? How does I ain't never watch Harry Potter?
This not
bro.
your episode, man. You know, Harry Potter sold a billion.
Bro, so you don't like anime, you don't like Harry Potter, you don't like cartoons, bro. You weird.
You don't eat.
I like sports.
You don't eat bunky. All you do is watch.
You said what?
All you do is watch Sports Center. What? That's all you do? And play 2K? That's all you do.
That's all I do, Jules.
Hey man.
Sound like a lot of activities with men.
He probably,
you think what you want to think,
KK. He probably got a dark
What's
side.
up, Jules?
KK, he probably got a dark side. You know, people like that's guarded like that, they probably got a dark side. You know what I mean? He probably go
like on some 50 Shades of Grey type shit.
Yeah, like he probably like yeah.
50 Shifts of Grey.
Y'all boy done? Y'all done?
Yeah, we
I
done.
thought this was Leanna episode. Not me. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Janky Ramblers.
Get back to the ring for the championship, man.
All right.
We can go there if y'all want to go there.
No, we're not going there tonight. All right. So
okay, say less.
Lawa, go ahead, man. Go ahead. The floor is yours, Lawa.
All right, man. Let's get back on track. So 8th grade, you said you was able to play varsity. You know what I mean? Because the sisters kind of paved the way for you. So like, what's next after that? We enter in high school, and as soon as we get into high school, it seems like we starting to kind of, you know what I mean, we really taking off.
Something like that. I mean, kind of all a blur, but I mean, it was year round. Summer track, cross country a little bit for a few years. midway through high school. Basketball, track, summer track. So I mean, it's year round by this time.
I mean, but first place, championships, first place, state, regional, this and that. Like, I mean, it's just all a blur. Like, it's just so much of them. It's just a blur. Huh?
It's fun. I'm telling you, like, I got the girls over here right now. We missing one. We missing a lot, actually, but everybody got different lives right now. But
like, I'm looking at the stats.
It was like
crazy.
everyday life for us. We was just doing it. I don't even think we was noticing what we was doing until, you know what I'm saying, like senior year and looking back.
What was the toughest team?
Senior year, what was your toughest? A whole lot.
But what was your toughest competition during those high school years in Berkeley?
I mean, it depends on who you're talking, like basketball or track.
Okay, basketball.
Basketball, of course, we battled with Timberland. I mean, that was always our rival. Cane Bay by like junior year, senior year. The Creek was always coming. Lisa Welch, India Bryant, man, we battled with them. I mean, we was 5A, Wando. Our region was stacked back then, so but really the Creek, Timberland, and then track. Let's see who we had in track. Cane Bay, Samaj, Somerville. Somerville was really deep in track back then.
Which one was the harder grind, like basketball or track? Like, which one was harder?
Track shape is different.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because I mean, you really need like 2 months of just strictly conditioning. Like, running on the track is totally different.
Okay. So how do you prepare for your first track meet, or like how do you know you're in shape with track? Like, you don't want to get embarrassed out there, right?
It's all about reps with track. I mean, you can run a 400 in 54 seconds. Can you do it 4 times in practice? You know? So it's just about reps. If you can do it 4 times, you can do it 1 time.
Can you explain to me what a Charlie horse is?
Oh, Lord. You got to feel it. You got to feel it. I don't know. It's just everything just lock up at one time. I mean, I can't even explain it. You know what a Charlie horse is?
Line 1, you ever caught a Charlie horse while you was getting a BDR?
Yeah. Maybe not while BDR, but I've caught a Charlie horse just on the regular. It's no fun. You know when you got a Charlie horse, you ain't got to ask. You know you got a Charlie horse.
Ms. Morrison, do you know what a BDR is?
No, I just muted my microphone and try to ask my background, like, what's a BDR?
A bad dick report.
Man, come on, man. She has students. What are you doing?
No, she just asked the background.
I heard that. We ain't got no millennials on here, innit?
Oh, okay, we good.
But that's what it is. That's what it is. Line 1, you ever got one while you?
Well, we all millennials.
Are we?
I don't know, KK.
Wait.
They call us Generation Z, cake, millennials. I don't know.
We not,
I never heard of that. That's new to me.
What, Generation Z?
We Generation Z, but we're also millennials.
No, the BDR.
Oh, you never.
BDB, I heard of.
You said you never got a BDR, Ms. Morrison?
You got a good one.
No, I never got a BDR.
That's what's up. I only got one. Yeah, just one.
No.
I'm not a repeat offender. Oh no. Line 1, how many you think you got?
I mean, what? How many do I think I got personally, or how many I've been told?
In life.
I've been told 0, but I believe I got maybe 1 or 2 out there. You know, being real.
You got 2 out there.
Had a little bit too much to drink. Maybe one night, man.
Maybe like that.
Backfired on me. I mean,
not wrong with that. Ms. Morrison, when you was in school, what was the biggest transition from high school track to college track that you remember?
Maybe like event groups. They like really specified different event training. We didn't really do that in high school. Like everybody really trained together. So in high school, like you really focus in on your event, like all your reps throughout the whole week. It's like built on what you were trying to do. So high school, you could do anything. You run any event, whatever coach put you in that day or whatever, but it wasn't really like that in high school. You know, you had to focus in a little bit.
Okay.
Well, what high school, before we get to college, like what do you feel like your biggest accomplishment was like in high school as far as anything?
Relays. I mean, it's hard to win a relay in the state, and we got 3 relay state championships while I was.
Pop your shit. Pop your shit.
No, but how
Okay.
was your teammates that good, or were you like the Kobe Bryant? You know, I just need the full story. I wasn't there.
No,
Give us your relay team.
it was like Kobe with his good team. I mean, like we ain't gotta name players, but like we was all nice.
You finished with over 1,200 points.
Huh?
You finished with over more than 1,200 points.
1,200 basketball.
Yeah,
That's what the stats say.
From track to basketball.
basketball was a little bit different, man, because I mean we switched coaches just about every year, every other year.
Shifty chill.
Wait, so are you saying at at that time the basketball program in Berkeley wasn't as organized as the track program?
I wouldn't say it wasn't as organized, but we just didn't have like a consistent coach. I mean, we had Coach Peace was always there because she was always the assistant or JV coach, so she was always there. Like we had a familiar face. But as far as like implementing a structure for the varsity team for like years, I mean, we didn't really have that while I was there. So it was just get a bucket, win a game.
How hard did you practice to become the person with the name that you have?
Honestly, I don't really think I really went that hard. Like, I mean, yeah, I put in extra work, but I feel like I could have done a lot more, but I wanted it to be fun. So I didn't push myself like to limits that I couldn't handle. But, you know what I'm saying? If I feel like I could tune up on something, I did. And if I wanted to have fun, I did.
Okay.
So I imagine like by the time it's graduation, you got everybody looking at you, right? Like everybody.
What was your first
A lot of my
official offer?
offers were track, but huh?
What was your first official offer for track?
For track? I don't even recall. I mean, I had offers from my top 2 schools is Louisville and Stanford. But I mean, in order, I don't really know. Those are my like top track schools if I went to track.
What made you decide to go to the school you went to?
I waited until track season was over, just to see what I could get. I knew I would have an offer, so I kind of just played my cards. It was something close to home. It was giving me damn near a full ride. I mean, so I went to UNCC in Charlotte.
Okay.
What did you study while you were there?
That's when I started history. So I started history, a little bit of psychology, sociology.
Can you rap?
Now, how hard is it balancing those classes with now college level, you know, collegiate sports? Now it's a whole nother level, and the courses are a whole nother level. Like, is it hard to I know it's hard to balance the high school. Like, was that a hard transition for you? Or it was just nothing.
As far as the workload, the amount of work, yeah, it was a transition. But I mean, I studied something I was interested in, so I mean, it was kind of, I just prioritized my time. But I really wasn't like an A+ student. Like, I was happy with an AB, and I had a couple C's throughout my career. So I mean, I studied to get the information. As long as I got that, it is what it is.
So a lot of
So as a student athlete,
okay, go ahead, KK. Go ahead. You about to get in your bag.
So as a student athlete, how do you feel about the fact that you can't make money off your own likeness, or you can't really use the fact that you are a student athlete to your monetary like advantage?
I mean, really, back then I wasn't even in that mind to want to make. I mean, everybody had like dreams of going pro and this, that, and the third. But I mean, at that time, like going into college, I was still doing it for fun. You know, so I still wanted it to be fun. I wanted it to be enjoyable. I wanted to kind of still have the bond with my teammates as I had in high school.
Yeah. But I imagine even as an athlete of your caliber and, you know, being, you know, that you put on for such a small city, there could, if it was possible to get endorsements and things, that would have been amazing for a student. So I just think it kind of sucks that students don't even get to capitalize on that.
I could have used it, definitely. I mean, I still think they should now. But, you know, that's a whole nother conversation.
True.
Y'all ready for me?
Go ahead, Julz, my bad.
Oh, I got the question. I got the question.
No, you.
It's a Berkeley question, but I don't want to cause any issue. I just want to know, out of these two athletes, both legends, you know, whose name holds maybe a little more weight in the alumni department. Can you guess the two athletes that I may be talking about?
I mean, I'm gonna say Bruce and Andre because that's the go-to.
Well, I was actually talking about Jaquel and StephCutdaCheck but yeah, let's do let's do. Why you laughing, man? Come on, man. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Jaquel, man. Hey, shout out to my boy Jaquel, man. I hope you're doing big things where you at, man. Be safe. Love you, man. All right. Bruce and Andre. Who's the better? Not the better athlete. Who is better? Who is better? Let's get to it.
I mean, I think they're two different type of athletes. Andre always had top speed. Like, you get out the block and he don't. Bruce is powerful. He was always like, he could play all positions, you know. So they two different type of athletes, but as far as like personality, Bruce was always like the outgoing person, and that's why I feel like they work well together. Bruce is like the community person, like he's the, you know what I'm saying. So I ain't gonna choose between the two.
Yeah, don't let Julz put you in a hard situation.
But all right, who is faster? Do you know? Do you have any idea like who was faster on foot?
Bruce gonna have to show me. Bruce gonna have to show me he can line up and get the top speed and be 100. I mean, I don't know what type of shape both of them are in right now. I follow both of them, but I don't know. I'm gonna put my money on Andre because that's his OG. Andre gonna get the top speed quicker. But Bruce is powerful too. So
who you got for that race, line one?
Leanna's right, man. I mean, you mean like in their prime, or are you talking about now? Like in the prime, like, I mean, I probably have to go Dre, man. I probably have to go Dre.
In their prime, though, both of them. I feel like.
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, as actively playing, you know what I mean, while they were playing actively, like, I'd probably say Dre by just a hair, just maybe a hair.
I mean, like Julz said, it's 20-yard speed and it's, you know.
Yeah, like you said, they two different athletes, man. Like Dre is a true, you know what I mean, a true back.
Yeah,
that's a fact. I know y'all enjoyed having both of them. Who do you prefer, Clemson or USC? Gamecocks.
USC all day Gamecock.
He not a journalist. He don't do his homework.
I mean, I'm an alumna.
He don't do his homework.
I gave her a lob. You heard? I gave her a lob because I was gonna ask a question.
I mean, I was rocking with Clemson because UNCC didn't have a football team. I was going to Clemson games every weekend, every other weekend, until I transferred to USC.
And I love USC. Beautiful.
How you
campus.
got from UNC to USC though?
What Shifty say?
What made you go from UNC? Yeah.
Man, I was looking for an opportunity to play basketball again. UNCC was talking slow. I done seen them film. You know what I'm saying? I'm on campus, like trying to talk to you. I'm playing pickup with your girls. They was talking slow, so man, I ain't gonna lie. I called Alicia Welch. She went to Goose Creek. Me and her talked for a couple weeks. She was like, apply, you get accepted, this, that, and the third. And I ran with it. I walked on. You got it?
How did you walk on? Because I don't hear that. I heard that's kind of rare to do. Like, how did that work out for you?
Yeah, it is rare. I mean, because at that time, that was really their first big year, 2015, 2016. No, that was 2014, 2015. But that was really their first big year. But they really only took 2 walk-ons that year. So, I don't know. I mean, you know somebody. Lisa looked out. She put in a good word. played with them a couple times, and I mean, she was all about defense too, so she saw I was willing to hustle.
So you are better defensively than offensively, you would say? How?
Yeah, take a dog to play.
Cause I really am curious to know, like, when it comes to women's basketball, like, what do you expect? Like, if you were to get drafted, you know, to the Liberty or someone like that, and what would you expect to make financially?
Maybe 5. I know 5 figures.
Okay, I'm 5 figures.
5 figures for sure. They do lowball WNBA players.
I mean, I don't really know. Honestly, I know it's a lot lower than NBA, but
yeah, but they get 5 for sure though. They get 5.
Okay.
6 figures.
Do you?
I'm 5'6" too. I'm barely 5'6". I'm quick, but I'm 5'6".
I guess what I'm asking, Ms. Morrison, is what needs to happen with the WNBA at that level to make the money increase with the advertisement dollar? Like, what needs to happen? I feel like they need to add more storylines. Like, we need to know the rivalries, maybe a little trash talking. How you feel about that?
Yeah, it really is all about marketing and keeping people's attention long enough. I don't really know. I mean, I watch some of my homegirls who I know play now. I've been to a couple games. They sent me tickets. I went, but I don't know. It's a big disconnect between college and WNBA, and I ain't really figured it out because college games are sold out.
Yeah, they switch.
Basketball college games are sold out. SEC games.
Yeah. It's livening up. I mean, it's crazy. It's madness right now.
Be a bridge between the college league and the WNBA. Like, I mean, some of these WNBA teams are in cities with colleges. Like, maybe kind of partner up somehow. I don't know, but it just hasn't happened.
Okay. Now, when you won your first championship, state championship, right? Let me put some respect on it. It was a state championship, correct? Not a region, not a region championship. I'm just making sure that the audience understands where we at. So when you won your first one, did you like what happened when you came home that night? Can you just take me through that? Like, do you remember that?
I mean, first we had this tradition with my mom. My sister ran track too, so we always had this thing where we would take my dad and we would give him our medals. Like, we would put it around his neck. So, I mean, it was the same thing when we won the state championship. I mean, we took the medal to him. I mean, it was a little bit different because it was early on. It was 9th grade. So, I mean, like, now I'm looking like, okay, I can do something for the next few years. I still got 3 years to do this.
Wow.
So it was a little bit different.
With your sister running track with you, like, how much did that like play an effect of your growth? Like, did that push you a lot as far as like competition or having to keep up with her, or having to be better with her, or like, how was that?
My sister was realer than me, for real. She just chose to do cheerleading in college. Like,
right.
Yeah, my sister was like that. So she started everything a year ahead of me. And like, I kind of followed in her footsteps. I wanted to be on the relay because she was on the relay. I wanted to do hurdles because she did hurdles. You know what I'm saying? Right. She did long jump. I wanted to jump too, but I could triple jump. I couldn't long jump. So, I mean, huge.
You and her was competitive growing up? Y'all being right by each other, her being a year ahead of you? Y'all was competitive against each other in the house?
So obviously she motivated you. Other athletes that you looked up to?
Other athletes I looked up to on the team?
No, as far as just in like life, like, were there any other athletes in general that you looked up to growing up that just made you realize, yeah, I want to be an athlete. I want to be athletic. I want, to be in front of a crowd.
I know too, basketball, like I said, like, I used to focus in on basketball a lot more than track. I didn't actually watch track outside of track back then. But back then, I like watching live basketball. I watched Kalena Green at Timberland and Kia Gilliard at Cross. Like, it was dogs playing with my sister. So I was already in the gym watching my sister play against, some of the good females in the low country.
You were watching
so you weren't really paying attention to like professional sports.
The Kia
Gilliard.
The Kia.
Gilliard.
Yeah.
Legends.
Oh,
You have never seen Kid play line one. Stop.
You talk about
Nah,
legends.
I'm not gonna cap. I've never seen him play, but I know about
Come
it.
on,
I know
man.
about it.
You've never
I know about it. I know about it. I ain't gotta watch it play to know about it.
Her
She was
jersey in
like
the
that.
raffle.
They make something out of nothing. Like they on the floor with any team, and it was like buckets. Like I'm gonna get whoever. So I used to like watching them.
Kalena Green was
Yeah,
a
Kid
monster.
was
Can I
dope.
give a
Shout out
quick?
to Kid.
Can I
Yeah,
give a quick
Kalena was
Elena
monster.
Green story?
Yeah, go ahead.
I had to be maybe on that B team cross high basketball, so I know I averaged more than 1.4 points a game at that time. Maybe it was like 12. And Kalena Green walks
You've
in
never averaged 12 points in your career you ever had, Jules. Stop it. But
B
go
team.
ahead,
I
man.
was cold in 8th grade. I was before my time. So Kalena Green walks in the gym for the Timberland Wolves basketball program. And there's so much hype about her. There's whispers that she might be going to all these different schools. So I'm watching. Game starts. She goes up and down the court, scores bucket after bucket, bro. I'm talking about bucket after bucket. I think she had about 32 points.
How much
She had about 32 points, and then at halftime, she put her warmer on, and they was like, "You can't get injured because you're going to a big time school." I said, "Whoa, whoa."
it was over with?
Yeah, it was done.
But that was like that. I mean, she did exactly what everybody knew she was gonna do.
Yeah, she was tall too. Well, I was short at the time, so I don't know. She was tall. Yeah, I remember her.
You
being
still
very
5'9".
tall. You said she's still fine.
I said you still 5'9".
I'm still 5. I'm 5'10", man. Come on, man. Damn, I can't even be 5'10" on the pod. That's still crazy. You are crazy, bro. Hey, can I ask a question though? Have you ever seen VT play? Vernon Taylor, the GOAT. We call him the GOAT.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he a dog too. Brandon been like that too. He's another one that I seen play. My sister know him.
You know I beat VT 1-on-1 last year.
I gotta see it.
What the fuck these dudes be talking about?
They lost the footage.
They lost the footage.
Boy, I was on.
I don't see it. If I don't see it on video, Jules, I'm sorry. I can't rock with you on that. You know, I fuck with you, dog, but I can't rock with that one.
You really know how to hoop?
KK, I only know.
If I don't see the footage, I can't believe it, man.
That's fair, KK. That's fair. That's fair.
What KK said?
If she don't see the footage, it didn't happen. I'm saying that's fair, you know. But between me and VT, he know what happened last year in that gym.
Who was your biggest motivation, though, Leanna?
In high school?
Yeah.
I was on my sister, probably. Go for my sister. I'm like Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, what?
Man, come on, man.
I'm gonna say Jasmine Stowers. I'm gonna say Jasmine Stowers. That's like a big track motivation because I didn't really study for track, but Jasmine Stowers was the best hurdler coming out of South Carolina. She went to Pendleton. She was signed by Nike.
You ever fell?
We used to race her. My sister would race her in the short hurdles. I would race her in the long hurdles.
Yeah, you ever fell over a hurdle?
Yeah.
How that feel like?
I fell over a hurdle. What you say?
I just wanted to know, like,
what was the?
Yeah, like, what was it like? You know, elaborate on that.
I mean, I was in front. This was the year after I won the first state championship in the 400 hurdles. So I'm projected to win. So I'm out in front. Hit a hurdle. And got second. So, I mean, it was devastating then, but you know, just a lesson along the line. I didn't get a ring that year.
Have you ever had any major injuries?
In college, yeah.
What was that injury?
Knees, triple jumping, tore up my patellar tendons.
That was at UH, right?
Yeah. That was the first tear, so I didn't even have to have surgery on that one. But after UH, I went to Benedict, played basketball, and put my meniscus and my patella in the other leg. So I had to have surgery that time.
How long was that rehab process?
Till now, still rehabbing.
Wow. Is that when you get?
I mean, I'm
sorry.
90%, but a couple years. I mean, at least to really get back to doing everything like lateral movement, jumping, running, being as active as I was. It took a while.
Well, you mentioned that you're an 8-ring champion. and your last ring you got from coaching, what's the difference, or what's that feeling like winning a ring because you're the athlete versus winning because you guided these athletes to the championship?
I mean, the responsibility, I feel like, is just a lot greater when you got to stay disciplined so that other people will stay disciplined. It's different when you're doing it for yourself. You're more in control. So, I mean, it was tough because, I mean, I'm still kind of young in the coaching game. But, I mean, I was lucky to have a group of guys who was like, they recognized their potential same way as I did, and they was ready.
Did you have a favorite coach?
So that was my job easy. I ain't hear you, Julz.
Did you have a favorite coach?
No, I didn't have a favorite coach, but I gotta shout Coach Rivers out. I did send that picture to Shifty too. He was actually my jumping coach. So my senior year, I was told I could just pick a last event, a random event I ain't do. So I did triple jump. So I worked closely with Coach Rivers that year, and he ended up passing. So
rest in peace, Coach Rivers. Man.
He was like the consistent coach that was there, even though we like would change coaches every other year or whatever. He was there for like over a decade, I know.
So that one meant the most to you? That ring right there meant the most to you?
That one hit different, Shifty.
Yeah,
that's right.
You mentioned that you did triple jump, so that's a big difference from running. Like triple jump, that form is no joke. How was it transitioning to triple jump for you?
Easy then, because I wasn't really like very deep in like the technicality of it. Like, I mean, we looked at form a little bit, but it was more like run as fast as use your speed, get as far as you can, you know what I'm saying? Just be a natural athlete versus like in college, it was like, we got to do these drills just for this phase. We got to do these drills just for your, landing. So, I mean, then it was fun.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, at any point during this journey, like, did it ever like stop getting fun? You was like, man, F this track, forget this basketball. Like, you ever got to that point or?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day, bro. Because, I mean, I don't know. Because if you're a team player, you're always going to want to get better for yourself, and everybody around you got to have that same attitude. So to be on so many different teams, like, it's a lot of responsibility, to have your energy be contagious and everybody, like, contribute. Right. It was always regardless track or basketball, you got to be team-oriented. You can't just, like, be focused on your own.
I feel like
with that team, being team-oriented, like, in your USC days, what was them tournaments like? What was them NCAA tournaments like, man?
Crazy. I was starstruck most of the time. For real, like, I was happy to be just on the bus.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
What's the furthest you got?
Huh?
What's the furthest you got?
We went Sweet 16 the year I was there. I only did basketball at USC 1 year. So we went Sweet 16. The next year they went Final Four, and she gave everybody tickets. So I still was able to go like Final Four, have good seats. Like, so it was crazy.
Not really. Go flip it.
I have like one last question before we go to commercial break, and then when we come back, we're gonna find some more out. And I'm just so thankful for you. Okay. Last question before we go to commercial break. All right. What is one thing that nobody really knows about you? Like anything at all. It could be random.
I mean, that's a lot of things to choose from. Nobody really know me, I feel like. But I mean, I like solitude. I feel like a lot of people feel like I'm a people person and like I'm easy to get along with everybody, but I mean, I'm really laid back. Like, I really spend a lot of time by myself and like in my own, bubble.
Okay.
But when I'm out, I know that because like I know how to get along with everybody, talk to everybody, But
you're an introverted extrovert.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
I can be so
KK. I see you, KK. You on your journalist stuff. I see you. Okay. So,
well, I got my new couch, so I be trying to do therapy and shit.
Okay, couch vibes. I'm gonna pull up,
you know what I'm saying?
For one pod, and I'm gonna come sit with KK.
Yeah, that's
all right. I'm in Orlando.
That's perfect. You gotta go to Orlando out there. She gotta get flowed out.
Oh, I mean, that's easy. That's right up my alley.
All right. Oh, Lon,
Oh, you
a
in
Moss
there?
Corner thing, this fly out thing. All right, so I'm gonna get to a song. Line one, you know
Hey,
what's up.
not be Bucks Corner, maybe in the blood. It may be in the blood, man. Maybe in the blood.
You know what? This is for my baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my baby texted me back, but I didn't like the message. You heard? So I'm gonna play a little BG for her. You heard? Yeah. And King Block, Finest, I died.
Wait, what you playing?
Oh, Toxic by Lil BG.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a point for you to tell.
You hate
Yeah, hey, I feel like I hurt my own feelings and broke my own heart. You try to love me while you heard that shit was so smart. I'm trying to leave this shit alone before I self-destruct. I keep on asking God, but still like he ain't helping us. Hey, fuck the off. I want all them niggas dead by the morning. Got my nigga mama mourning cause she lost someone important. I'm drinking by myself tonight since you don't wanna hold me. I can't sleep, I'm seeing devils in my head, this shit know. I can't sleep. I can't sleep, I need Percocets and Hennessy. You got me fucked up, don't know what you did to me. You got my heart inside your hand, so just don't squeeze. I know I'm toxic, but you still want my disease. Cause if you didn't, then you already would've leave. But don't leave, you got what I need. Go to sleep with your head on me. I'm in a dark place, my nigga let me in, I let me with a heartache. Don't want your love, I bring you pain, just want your loyalty. Cause trying to love you feel like something try to poison me. You try to poison me. I got a heart for sale, but I can't get you no receipts. We so distant, I remember you was close to me. I shoot for you, you shoot for me, and that's just how it's supposed to be. Give you my last and you had check, but act like you was broke to me. I'm cool on all that, I'm just gon' fall back. She think she all that, she don't get called back. That trickle got her with a handle like a ball back. I'll put the plus on a nigga if he charge that. Hey, cause my heart cold. Gotta take my shirt off, feel like I can't breathe sometimes. I don't even want the liquor, I won't lean sometimes. She don't even want her nigga, she want me sometimes. I feel like I hurt my own feelings and broke my own heart. You try to love me while you heard that shit was so smart. I'm trying to leave this shit alone before I self-destruct. I keep on asking God, but still like he ain't helping us. Ay, fuck the off, I want all them niggas dead by the morning. Got my nigga mama mourning cause she lost someone important. I'm drinking by myself tonight since you don't wanna hold me. I can't sleep, I'm seeing devils in my head, this shit annoying. Hey, hey,
You know, there's rumors that y'all like that Lil BG episode, and the streets be talking, and the streets is watching, and there's rumors of something else in the works. So it goes. All right.
Chill out. Why are you giving away jewels? What's wrong with you? Stop dropping gems on them folks like that.
I ain't doing that, boy. I'm over here podding with the best podcasters in the country.
We only the streets, man. Don't tell them what we got going on.
I want to know if KK is back yet. KK. Man, why you was talking about KK warming stuff up the other day, man? Before she get back, between me and you.
KK warm that for.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm checking on. I had to check on my pasta. I'm over here cooking.
KK, close your ears for a second. Close your ears for a second, KK. Shifty, you cannot be doing
All right, go ahead.
You cannot do that, Shifty.
Bro, that was Bali, bro. That was Bali, bro.
Man, Bali was tripping. First of all, Bali was acting like he ain't never heard of nobody eating no bonky, bro. Come on now. Now.
Why you back on that eating butt shit, man? Stop that shit, bro.
We the Janky Ramblers, man.
I'm starting to think you. I'm starting to think you a fan of that shit, though.
Nah. I gotta find more topics. That's all that is. Topic shortage.
What OG take you back and said though?
What happened? Is our special guest back on the line? Yeah, I don't want to.
Yo, what OG takes you?
I don't want to talk about my personal life, Shifty Rogers. Is that okay with you, friend?
Wow, but you wow. You got it. You got it, bro.
Man.
You got it.
Y'all funny.
Eating butt is a 2020
crazy,
thing, man. All right, we are back in action. Hey, Miss Morrison, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Check.
thank you for staying. I thought we got a little too janky. Did we get a little too janky for you?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so
We just warming up.
Oh, we just.
Oh, is that hookah? What flavor?
We just warming up. This is 2 apples and mint with a little smoking blend.
Okay.
Yo, drop your Instagram for KK.
Huh?
Drop your Instagram for KK.
No, I got KK on Instagram. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
No.
Okay. Shifty really be worried about me. It's funny. It's cute.
All right, bro. Relax yourself.
We is parted now. All right.
You know, like,
Match energy.
What?
Oh, I see Julz on live. Okay.
Oh, you saw me? I got my I got my Hogwarts hat on. You like it? It's alright.
See, okay, nice smile.
what the fuck is Hogwarts? What's that, Julz?
Huh?
You don't know what Hogwarts is? Just stop. Just stop, bro.
What is it? Put me down.
It's the school that they went to.
To the left of you is
It's a university.
Wrong for not knowing that? What the fuck?
If you don't know
Yeah,
about it, if you don't know about it, Shifty, you're a muggle. That's all.
Oh my God, he is a fucking muggle.
I'm a fuck.
Fucking muggle.
I'm a muggle. Okay.
You non-magical
when they
person.
got it tonight. Line one, they got it, bro.
All right, y'all. Look, let me go to my list of questions.
One got a 14-inch that they warm up, but I'm the fucking muggle, whatever the fuck they said. You know what I mean? But what I know.
You really gonna bring that up again?
You said something got warmed up.
What I know.
Miss Morrison, 2 Chainz or Rick Ross? Real quick for the pod.
You said 2 Chainz or Rick Ross?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna go with Rick Ross. I mean, I don't listen to any on the regular, but I'm gonna go with Rick Ross.
Okay.
Workout music.
Everybody only 5 2 Chainz songs.
Huh?
Everybody only know 5 2 Chainz songs.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Yeah,
Don't do Teddy like that, bro. Anybody you put Ross, you gonna kill him, bro. You can't ask shit with no Ross, man. They should have never did this shit, man. I got called Swiss tomorrow, bro. Don't put. Why the fuck you did this?
He about to get 17-3, man. Watch what I tell you. The fuck? Ain't nothing he can do.
Everybody going with Rick Ross?
Everybody, I hope so. If they got some sense in
pretty much at the end. Teddy gonna fight now. Come on now, he gonna fight. He gonna get washed.
He gonna get washed.
He gonna get at least 6 or 7.
Boy, you crazy as fuck. You can't name 5 of his songs. It's about 7 that's gonna get a point against Rick Ross.
What? Stop it, man. Come on now. Don't act like 2 Chainz ain't been out for like how long?
I name the song that Rick Ross will play and they get a point for Rick Ross. You name it. Yeah.
I'm just saying, duffel bags a point automatically.
State scheme is a point automatically.
Duffel bags. So duffel bag over. We got state scheming over duffel bag.
Yes.
Because of Drake, not because of Ross.
You say what you want, bro.
All right. So ride's a point. Ride around and getting is a point. We're gonna go. Keisha's a point. All right. I'm different. Might slide in there and get a point.
I mean, those points, but like you can really put Ross on if you're in that mood, like and ride the whole album. I mean, any Ross.
That's what I'm saying. That's as close as he's gonna come. Maybe 5 or 6.
Five.
Now, come on, True Religion. So True Religion wasn't like that, Shifty.
True Religion got 4 hard songs on it.
Oh man. Yo.
Hey.
Take him out.
Hey,
good drink.
Fellas. Thank you.
Drink is my song though.
I just wanted to mention to y'all that we have a Cancer on the line, and if we don't talk to her quick, she's gonna go into her shell. I know Cancer's well.
Are you part of is OG come on, like you be parted from your heart, man.
Nah, see,
fucking sad.
I wish my co-host, hey Miss Morrison, I wish my co-host had a deeper side to him. Why you think he don't have that deeper side?
I mean, he been BDB at heart for 2.
Man, listen, how do you talk about Julz be potting from his heart, though, man.
What else
He
do
potting from his heart.
what else should I pot from, Shifty Rogers? I'm curious. I'm 30.
I don't
from the heart, Shifty.
From his mind, maybe, not his heart. I don't fucking know, man.
My mind and my heart is the same, bro. You don't speak your mind and your heart? I'm asking a question, brother.
Okay.
You quiet. Oh, you quiet. You don't want to go there with the Capricorn, bro. You don't want to go there with the Capricorn, bro. We deep on the pod. And I got background lights, so I automatically win the debates tonight. You heard? You don't have background lights. You don't have LED lights, so you have to take that L. Okay?
But here's the thing, Julz. He did put a painting up at least. We got some type of background going.
That look like you, KK.
Wait a minute.
How she look like me? She ain't got locks.
Wait.
You ain't never seen me in no hoop earring.
Gunshots, please.
I just want to know.
You see how men just lie? You see how that's why I can't deal with y'all. Y'all just lie, just to lie. I'm looking at her and you telling me it look like me.
So KK, if men didn't lie, you could deal with them? Ooh, we parted.
No, if men weren't men, I could probably deal with them.
I still don't. I haven't figured this shit out for the life of me, but it's not my business. I'm just kind of jealous, but it's not my business. Go ahead. Y'all got the
What's to be jealous of?
But line one, you're not putting up no buckets. Line one.
Line one been putting up buckets all night, man. I thought y'all was getting in y'all bag. You want
Julz,
bring it back in? Let me.
Julz, what you jealous of?
Wrap it up.
Wait, Julz, what you jealous of?
Yeah.
I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous of
what?
A black love. That's all. Just black love. So.
Oh, you never told us what. Speaking of black love, you never told us what OG text you.
Oh, man.
Nah, see, that's too real for the pod. We ain't potted from the heart for real now. We being janky, you heard? No.
Okay,
no.
He don't like that Shifty. He don't like that Shifty.
Listen, guys, Miss Morrison, I want to know when's the last time you've been in love?
So when the last time I've been what?
In love.
In love, I mean, in school, in love, like, I don't know. I mean, different type of love. I had a lot of different type of love, different type of relationships. So.
Do you think you've ever experienced true love?
Nah, I mean, I feel like true love is forever. So nah, because I'm single.
Was it hard to maintain relationships like during your grind? Like you grinded so much from school to school, track, basketball. Like was it just you couldn't fit that in, or you could and you just hadn't found that yet, or you think that played a part of it?
That definitely played a big role. I mean, like I had to prioritize my time, and like it got to a point where I was like, okay, this is gonna be my career, or this has to be my career. So I mean, I sacrificed relationships and time, quality time, for career or whatever.
They trying to come back now.
You said he asked.
I don't think she heard you.
He asked, "Are they trying to come back to you?" Shoulda came back for you. I just needed time.
That's a point for Raw.
Oh, that's a point. That is a point for Ross.
That is a point for Ross. That's true.
That's how you come on, man. Chill out, man.
I mean, we're cool with all. Like everybody I've been involved with, we're still cool people. We still like build together. We still it's on the regular with everybody.
Are they playing Yahtzee in your background? Like,
yeah, I was just about to ask. Are you at the bar? It sound lit. It sound like y'all have fun back there. It sound like y'all have.
Y'all playing Flip Cup? They playing Flip Cup back there?
Flip Cup in honor of Shifty. They won't play Flip Cup.
Oh, okay.
We do have the best four. The best four Flip Cup players do come from Cross, South Carolina.
No, we got some, and we got some championships too on the Flip Cup table that we ain't talking about.
Y'all beat us like 2 times. Y'all beat us like 2 times maybe in 5 years or some shit like that. It was something like that.
I ain't got no witnesses here with me right now.
Maybe 4 times.
Yeah, D Woods been there.
We used to spank D Woods.
Bullshit, he said.
Oh my! I don't know nobody we lost to.
We done play flip cup about everywhere though. For real.
Yeah, that's a
That used
fact.
to be the high school. Like everybody who was really cool with, like between Cross, Timberland, Berkeley, we had some good little game.
Yeah, those was good times. Those was when life was simple, man.
What did you run in the 40?
Man, I ran the 40 once in 9th grade. It was 5 flat, but we didn't really run 50 yards. Everything was in meters with us.
Okay.
That's the number one question.
Do you have an estimate of what you think at your height of your speed? What do you run in the 40?
I mean, I would say 4.6, 4.7. I mean, it depends on the conditions, spikes to stand at third, but
KK,
go 4.7.
KK, you could beat her in a race.
What's up? It depends on what we racing. If we racing who can roll the joint and smoke it the fastest, I got her. But on the track, no.
KK, you out of shape?
No, I'm very much so in shape, but I know I can't beat her in a race.
It depends on the conditions, right?
You think you could beat Julz or line one?
Oh yeah, depending on the conditions, like I could probably get you. Like if we ruck marching, I could probably get you or something. It depends on the track.
Did she say what did they say? What?
I don't know, Julz.
All right. So
Yeah.
What did you run, Shifty Rogers? What did you run in high school? You was a lineman. Go ahead.
I ran a 4 flat in a 40.
Shifty ran the 40. Were you running the 40?
He didn't even complete the 40. He ran the 30.
Say it ain't so.
That's how.
30.
You know what I mean?
Line one soccer episode coming up too. You know what I mean? Get ready for that. We're gonna see his highlights.
Line one only played one sport.
If you watch my episode, you know I only played one sport. Come on now. Know your co-host.
Oh, he's part of the heart too.
You know the vibe shift, man.
Okay, Miss Morrison, do you have like wild college stories, or were you like strict, like they didn't let y'all have fun?
Strict, but I mean, I really didn't go out every chance I got. Me and Sav done threw some parties in Columbia. That was probably like the most memorable parties to have in Columbia.
Have you ever drunk a Four Loko?
Absolutely.
I'm just making sure.
Absolutely. All the malt liquors.
Oh, come on, Malt's Corner. What's going on?
I mean, Mad Dog, all that. Getting it with whatever we had.
Mad Dog days.
Turn up real quick.
You was getting it out that El Cheapo, ain't you? Well, we pardon now. Now, Steph, cut the check.
All right, I got a real serious question for her, though, real quick.
Go ahead. Your floor is yours.
When you go to cookout, what's your order?
Okay.
If I go to cookout, I'm gonna get probably some chicken nuggets with fries, a corn dog, and probably a milkshake, Reese's milkshake. I'm gonna get the
I can respect that.
I had to lay off for the burgers, man.
What you getting, KK? You asked the question?
Yeah, what y'all getting? I want to know what y'all
getting. KK?
The double burger with the what else?
I'm definitely getting a double burger with the ranch wrap and the fries, G.
The ranch wrap.
Cheddar style every time. Double burger, cheddar style.
Cheddar style.
That's the style of the burger. You gotta tell me what type of burger you want. You just getting a regular double cheeseburger, my man? What kind of burger you getting?
The regular with ketchup.
Nah, no ketchup. Extra mayonnaise.
Cheddar style come with the mayonnaise. Yeah, I need extra mayonnaise on there. Got onions.
Fucking ketchup on no burger.
What?
Hell,
what it's for?
But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah.
He said he gonna
put ketchup on that shit, dog.
I don't know why it's slow right now, yo. We are the streets. Oh man. All right. So I don't know where to go because I pod from the heart.
Oh, no, I got it right here though. Now, what's
Yeah.
your move out your 8 rings? Which one's your favorite though?
She already
Leanna?
told you that. You sip your wine.
She didn't.
Go to
She did
sleep.
not touch the most
Yeah,
favorite
she
one.
did. She
said the
did, bro.
state. I'm talking about college, motherfuckers. If y'all listening,
Nice.
So
you see how I bounce back line one. You see how I bounce back. You see how I bounce back line one. You never got me against the rope, boy.
I see.
Never. I
My
don't
favorite
go
athlete
in college. Yeah.
in college, like that I played with, my age. That's what you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I said Tip Mitch, but to go with a dude, I'm gonna pick a guy. Who I see? I'm gonna pick a guy. I don't know. I mean, I'm biased to like my university. Sedarius really doing his thing. Who else? I would like to see Bruce back on the court.
True.
Bruce was a dog at the UNC as a point guard. Like I look at point guards. Who else was a good point guard? Dwayne Notice is a real good point guard. I used to watch him too. He was at USC with Sedarius. Y'all know Dwayne? They went to the Final Four that year.
Yeah, I remember the year they went to the Final Four.
When he was in Canada. Point guards. We taking a house shot right now.
What y'all taking a shot of?
What was that, Jack? Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite college you landed at? I know you went to like what 4 or 5 of them. Like, what was your favorite?
BC.
BC.
Benedict turned up
all day. That's a whole different environment.
And it's in the same city. That's crazy.
It's in the same city. So like I already knew how to play in Columbia, you know. Sav was still there. It was just different. Like everybody on the campus looked like me, talked like me. And I could really like kind of use my experience and my knowledge, but still like maneuver comfortably. I love being at Benedict, and I was only there a semester.
So the HBU experience was what made it better there.
Oh yeah, I should have went to a HBCU.
Yeah.
You would have went.
I said that openly.
If you could do it over, you would do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh wow.
What was your favorite part about being at a HBCU?
I like that teachers, coaches, they weren't afraid to like teachers and athletes and coaches. I feel like they weren't afraid to like enforce discipline. I mean, it wasn't hard for them to do that because we all was the same type of people.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it is different when you get to like a Black university. I have the chance to go on to Fayetteville State University in North Carolina. So it's just so different when you're surrounded by just us, like just the camaraderie and the community and just, you know, being able to really talk to someone who looks like you and get knowledge from them.
Yeah, I mean, and to learn about, like, I was studying history, so, like, everybody's history was important to me. Everybody I met, so it was good to meet people who came from, like, a similar background, too, like, to know what they did with it. So that's when I started, like, figuring out what I wanted to do with my own journey.
Okay, so what was your least favorite place you landed?
Least favorite?
Yeah.
You can't do that, bro. Come on now.
Yo, this nigga trying to get us canceled and trying to get...
Hey, we Jay.
Out of all the places, you traveled, how far have you actually gone? Like, where's the furthest place you traveled?
Hawaii, you don't listen.
The Hawaii or Australia? Australia was just like
Australia.
Yeah.
This is international lead right here, boy. This ain't no game.
I lied. I said Australia. I'm tipsy. Argentina. I went to Argentina. Buenos Aires.
Good shit.
Stop playing with her.
Argentina had them things out there?
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay.
I like that answer. Yeah, I like that answer.
Now, I want to know who's better out of LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Just for the podcast record. I don't need nobody else to butt in. I'm asking Miss Morrison.
Don't ask no question like this then, man.
You say LeBron.
Oh, never mind.
Hold on.
LeBron.
Miss Morrison, I'm just gonna mute your mic. I'm just gonna mute your mic. You mind? Do you mind?
You gonna mute my mic? Why? You asked the question.
He mad now.
Okay.
Yeah, he mad.
Why do you
Just
feel?
all
The floor. She your question. Give her the floor.
She got
what
the
did you
floor.
say, Leanna?
She got
Yeah, what did you say?
I'm just saying, like, as an all-around person, you can kind of see LeBron's demeanor on the floor. Like, a lot of people say you crying, you cry a lot. You know what I'm saying? He flopped this and the third.
They don't like that.
He's
They mad
passionate
at
about
you.
what he does, and shit, I'm gonna cry too. Shit.
They mad at you right now. Julz mad right now. He boiling hot over there in
Cry
Janky
too.
land.
Like, he really do this, like, on and off the floor. I mean, you can see that every time he's on the floor. So. And he's an aggressor, you know. I mean, I'm not to take away from Jordan, but I just like LeBron's game, and I've watched LeBron more than I've watched Jordan.
Miss Morrison, I respect your rings. I love your dreads. I love those Valley from the 8 shirt collaborations. I love your accolades. But when it comes to your opinion on this matter, it is completely and utterly disrespectful to the Michael Jordans I saw on your feet, on your Instagram. And I don't think I saw you wearing. I don't think I saw you wearing any LeBrons.
What they do with it?
What
You
did
said who?
You ain't asked her about no shoes. You asked her about balls.
Oh, don't let her talk. He don't like the answer. You asked something.
That's who I thought was a better player, not who had the better shoes. I mean, my fashion preference don't got nothing to do with my opinion on basketball.
Okay, I give
He's
you
mad. He don't
I
like the
give you
answer.
that. Y'all must have had a debate team at Berkeley High. You know, okay.
Me and Steph, we rehearsed this before. At 9 o'clock, we rehearsed it. He knew he was gonna ask that.
Oh, okay. I see what we're doing. Well, what I want to say is this. You may have a point. LeBron shares cookies at the team's meetings. He's athletic. I know you like athletes. You're an athlete. He's an athlete. You know, so y'all have some things in common. You know, you're a Cancer, so sometimes you get emotional. Like line 1, LeBron gets emotional. I understand. But when it comes down to the game of basketball, sweetheart, just the game of basketball, Michael Jordan changed the game. We still don't see nobody play like Michael Jordan in this day and age, and we got all the footage in the world to watch. When you watch him,
You ain't gonna see because it changes just like everything else, man. I'm a history major. Like, time changes. It's a different game now. You know, he was the best.
Jordan ain't running 6 rings in this era. You could bet that shit.
Kobe wasn't a replica of Jordan.
It was a defensive game then. Like, it's a whole different.
Boy, you a Mavericks fan. Your opinion don't count.
Kobe wasn't hey, Dirk got a ring, chill, bro. So Kobe wasn't a replica of Jordan?
No.
Kobe was better than LeBron.
Oh, now we got 3-way. Now we got the third man in there.
Kobe was better than who?
Kobe was better than LeBron James, or whatever his name is. Prince James.
He on your team, man. You know his name.
He said whatever his name is.
Man, we supposed
Man,
to be
so
quarantining.
disrespectful.
I don't know what's going on. We supposed to be quarantining.
Just for that, your Lakers ain't gonna win a ring. Hey, just for your opinion, your Lakers not gonna win this year.
But we can take off for the next 15 years, boy. Have more than the Bobcats.
Who you got winning the championship this year, Leanna? Who you got winning?
I ain't even gonna lie. I don't really watch like that.
Word.
But you want Braun to win?
Huh?
Nobody watches the games, bro. Only you, only you, Shifty Rockets.
The 2K
I definitely need to watch this quarantine, like since they started that. I haven't really watched.
So I'm the only one watching basketball right now. That's what y'all telling me.
Yeah.
Me and my niggas, we the only one watching basketball right now.
Now you want to drag.
We told you like watching men.
You load up 2K and go to the park. You will watch the games right now.
Now you want to drag your boys under the bus. Me and my
Look, me and my niggas the only one watching basketball right now.
Miss Morrison, what do you watch on Netflix or Hulu?
Like series. I mean, I watch any good series.
I bet you I could.
Oh, which one?
I bet you I could guess a show you watched.
I just named one, but you can guess another one.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. What was that first show?
I said Snowfall. That's what I'm watching right now. On Hulu.
Oh, speaking of, did
you caught up all the way yet? Where you at on it?
Yeah.
I'm on. I just got
Oh,
on season 3.
chill. I gotta watch it. Yeah, y'all chill with the spoilers, man.
I ain't
Yo,
gonna.
I was hurt. I watched that whole shit in like a week, bro. I ran through that motherfucker.
Well,
Probably like 2 weeks.
shout out my cousin Black. He was in Snowfall, I believe, season 3. We interviewed him on this season as well. He's like episode 3 or 4, I believe. So check that out. But okay, I bet you watched Money Heist. Did you see Money Heist, Miss Morrison?
Is that the one that was in Spanish?
Yeah, with the
Yeah, it
robbing
was
the
a show
bank.
of
You like that?
Yeah, I like that. I like action movies.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
I prefer action movies.
What about Greenleaf? Are you a Greenleaf girl?
Nah, I never seen it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's about. You know, so I ain't
I've never
knocking it,
seen
but I never.
I've never seen it. You seen The Wire?
Ain't that a Tyler Perry show?
That's a Tyler Perry show?
What? Greenleaf?
That shit too good to be a Tyler Perry show.
You watch,
Greenleaf? I don't know. I
you
thought.
watch Greenleaf,
That
but you
nigga-
don't read Harry Potter?
Who?
You?
I don't watch like 2 seasons. I watched like 2 seasons of Greenleaf. What the fuck they gotta do with Harry Potter?
You think you know somebody? Well, what you doing watching Greenleaf? And you know,
I watched 2 seasons.
Line 1 was listening to Missy Elliott on repeat the other day. Get your freak on. I'm just saying, what's going on with y'all?
It wasn't on repeat. It was on the playlist.
Your line.
But wait, what's wrong with
I
Missy?
have a playlist. God, I have a little playlist.
You listen to Missy Elliott?
You don't listen to you don't listen to Missy Shift?
What's wrong with Missy? Is it just because it's Get Your Freak On?
No, it's because it's 15 years ago.
We not judging. Missy is a legend. Why the fuck is he playing Missy though?
Right
That's all
now,
I'm
around the
This
house.
playlist. It's on the playlist.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
I mean, alter the playlist and take Missy off? God damn.
Miss Morrison,
Oh,
what do you
God.
listen to? What artists do you like?
I'm a Future fan. I listen to Kodak, but I also like Janae Aiko and I decide Summer Walker. I can listen to anything, hip hop, R&B.
Yo, y'all love Summer Walker. She got a lot of fans. I'm gonna start paying more attention.
I was just talking about Summer last episode. That's why they saying that.
She hot right now.
How do you feel about the album the EP she just dropped?
I listen to that. What is it? I like White T-shirt. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still like Over It better than this, but it was cute. It was a cute little EP.
Yeah, it was nice. I like everybody getting into the EPs now. You know, everybody at work that they know somebody gonna listen to.
Let me give y'all a
Something
scenario.
they're passionate about.
Let me give y'all a scenario and see how y'all respond to this. You ready for this, Miss Morrison?
Ready.
All right. Let's say you get a text message from somebody that you talk to, but it's not your primary significant other. So it's somebody else. Okay? It rhymes with bod chick. All right? So say they text you and they say, text me back or I'm posting us. As like they're gonna post y'all on Instagram or something. How would you text the person back if they was trying to like finagle you? Like a side person saying, text me back or I'm posting us. This was on Twitter the other day.
Remember where I can't text you back or I'm not really. Man, if I'm single, first of all, it is what it is. Ain't no gray areas. But I mean, if I'm in a position where I can't text you back, then well.
your curve game heavy? Yeah, it got to be.
If it's something we can chat about or like we trying to have a conversation, then yeah, I'm down to have a conversation.
What type of person are you in a relationship? Are you like, you know what I'm saying? I'm curious.
Needy. I'm needy. So.
Are needy?
Needy?
Are you affectionate?
Nah.
I am affectionate, but it depends. Like I gotta be in the mood. I don't know.
Whoa, we party.
I'm not really consistent with affection. I mean, it depends. I got a lot of different sides.
What artist?
I'm gonna be upfront.
What artist is on your sex playlist?
Huh?
What artist is on your sex playlist?
I mean, I got a trippy playlist that's like maybe a mix of like the top 40 R&B albums. like
you go
from
deep
Keith
into
Sweat.
You go deep into you go into the Keith Sweat bag.
Ray Charles, I got everything. I mean, I try to
Ray Charles.
It's just the people.
Ray Charles, when you whoa, y'all boy, whoa.
Well, that's when you turn the AC.
Which
off,
Ray Charles song? Hold on. I'm not gonna judge, but which Ray Charles song?
KK want to know what Ray Charles song.
I'm at the top album playlist now. So I mean, really, I vibe to whatever. When you in the mode, I mean, you don't smoke your blunt. Anything that come on, you really listening to the music, you listen to the words or whatever it is.
Like Missy Elliott.
I don't really have a specific playlist for that.
Do you think there's anything wrong with Line 1 listening to Missy Elliott? Get your freak on.
In 2020.
No.
Anything.
When the last time y'all listened to Get Your Freak On?
Probably the last time I binge listened to Missy Elliott music. Sometimes I'll put because I got Apple Music, so I'll go and just find my favorite artists and put on their essential playlist for the day.
Missy, one of your favorite?
Hell yeah.
Why, yeah?
Oh boy, you thought you? Hey, Julz, what you say? You thought you knew when you thought you know somebody, boy.
Y'all, how is you not fucking with Missy? I'm a '90s baby. Like, of course I was fucking with Missy. I was watching all her music videos. Anytime
he was born in like '97, man.
Oh, that's why he don't understand. Is that true? That's why you don't get it.
What about this
Usher?
What about this Usher Chris Brown debate?
It's not even a debate. It's kind of silly.
Why you say that?
Because Usher is in the league. Like, Usher and Chris Brown are in two different leagues, and Usher is like a vet in the game. Usher was putting out hits about 10 plus decades or 10 plus years before Chris Brown was even popping, literally and figuratively.
Usher is watching that nigga.
Usher survived through a couple different eras. Like, music changed up a little bit. He's still kind of making hits.
If Usher dropped now, he could hit.
17-3 Usher.
Yeah, because Usher got stuff that just like Usher got stuff that feel good to us, like in our soul, like stuff we used to dance to in the school dance. He got stuff that we was dancing to when we first started going to the real club. Of course.
Like Confessions? You like Confessions? You feel that in yourself?
Yeah. Or Same Girl.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you like Same Girl with him and Kelly.
I used to like that song. I still like the song. I don't listen to it.
Okay, you like That's What It's Made For?
Yeah, that was a good song too. All the Usher hits. What you mean?
You like Superstar?
Why are you asking me all these questions?
I'm just asking. We just
partying.
Are you uncomfortable right now?
Now I feel like y'all
you
up to
move,
something.
you moving,
y'all about to ask
me, you jittery, like like what the fuck?
Y'all about to ask me everything on his playlist, like on Usher playlist?
Right, we don't everybody can have an opinion. Y'all receipt checking her.
Miss Morrison, do you like music? You like Return of the Mac? You like Return of the Mac?
Yeah, like Toni Morrison. Is it Toni Morrison? Who is it? No, that's the author. That's right. Mac Morrison?
Yeah, Toni Morrison is a dope.
That's my cousin.
Oh, stop lying.
Yeah, him and Toni.
Boy, you a fucking guinea pig. That's not her cousin.
How you know Shifty?
I don't know. I was just trying to see what Julz head was at. I don't think she cousin. I don't know.
You ain't know too many Morrisons now. Maybe Morrissey.
No, I don't. I just know about 5.
Did you ever get to meet her, or do you know her?
No, I didn't. Okay. I would like to. What's the person? I got a question. What's the person y'all want to meet? Like celebrity, author, anything, like creator, artist?
Me?
Anybody? All of y'all.
I want to meet Shifty. I want to meet Shifty.
I want to meet the real you too. Real talk.
Shifty is just so cool. He just got to be the coolest guy in the room.
I fuck with that boy Nori.
He's like Maul for the Joe Buddy podcast.
Yeah, I fuck with that boy Nori though. I want to meet Nori though for real. Okay, I want to drink a bottle of champagne with Nori.
You got Stephon.
And whoever can get me in touch with a bag, man. Then I can beat the celebrities on my own. I need the bag. Whoever got the bag, that's what I want to talk.
The street say Line 1 got a new shirt on too.
Whoever got the bag.
That part, KK, who you got?
If it's to like really sit down and chop it up, I'm gonna have to go with Amanda Seales. But if it's just on some fan shit, Beyonce.
Yeah, you gotta say who you want to sit down with and meet though, Lama. You can't just say nobody with the bag. You gotta give a celebrity person you want to meet though. That was the question.
I mean,
Calico.
Nah.
T.I.
I wouldn't mind sitting down with Tip. Ho. I mean, Denzel.
Y'all not gonna let him
I'll
live that down.
sit down with Denzel. I let that sit down with Den.
Ain't nothing wrong with Tip, though.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Tip. We just be
Might sit down with Denzel. I probably have to go with. I have to go with Denzel. I'll pick somebody. I want to sit down.
What about you, Miss Morrison? Who would you meet?
I don't know. That's a good question. I asked y'all. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know who I would meet. I felt like I met Lil BG, so I'm kind of over the celebrities. Like, he's the biggest celebrity I wanted to meet personally. You know, that's what I want.
I don't know, Erica Badu. I like her. I mean, she's kind of like,
yeah, that's a good answer.
That would be a fire one right there.
That's a point for you.
Spirituality,
that's
so
a good answer.
Yeah.
You think Erica smoke rapper? Never mind.
What you say?
You think Erica smoke rapper or just regular live? Like, what do you think she do?
She smoking no regular weed.
It look like Erica smokes some regular.
I mean, she eat exotic fruits.
Erica probably smokes some homegrown tree. She probably got some
Boy,
fire.
that's what I'm saying. Some shit she grow out back, right?
Yeah, she dope. I like her too.
Topanga or Tatiana Ali back in the day?
Come on now. How is this even a question? What podcast are you on?
Right.
Y'all about to say
Answer
Tatiana
the question,
Ali?
KK?
Y'all about to say Tatiana Ali?
Over Topanga? Yes, all day.
I said it the first time you put the pictures up.
What?
Oh, you said pictures.
You agree?
You
with
said
First time
pictures.
Honestly, I had to fact check. I didn't know who the real name of the actress was.
Yo, your background supportive as hell. They on spot with everything.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's why I gotta have it.
Boy, yeah, they on point. They are on point.
That's
like
a point for them.
Yeah,
that's a point. That's a point for your background. They on point. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for her all day. I'm going with Black.
All right. So I'm the only one picking Topanga. All right, that's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say all lives matter. I'm just saying I picked Topanga. That's all I'm saying. Shit. So what we doing with it?
Yo, that's crazy. But no, I'm just amazed. She got a fucking casting crew right there. They on point. We need some fact checkers on the show. We gotta hire somebody else.
KK, our fact checker, man.
But KK be lying her ass off.
I do?
Nah, I don't fuck with you, KK. You know you're my dog.
Oh shit, I got some hot news today. I just Googled it. Somebody texted me, so I just Googled it to see what's going on. But apparently Migos rapper Takeoff accused of rape in a lawsuit.
Takeoff? Who's that?
At an LA party.
Who's Takeoff?
Man,
from Migos?
On,
you know Offset and Quavo, so it's the other one, the other guy.
Takeoff the best rapper. Fuck y'all talking about?
The one that got left over better movie.
Yeah, you can have that. I ain't debating.
Takeoff is the best rapper in the group. Fuck y'all talking
Yo,
about.
Takeoff really do got bars though.
Fuck
no, he really do got bars. And his solo album was the best solo album.
Yeah, Takeoff the best artist in the fucking group. That's a fact.
All right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Right. Line one. Just let him go. Let him run with that one. Yeah.
I mean, unless you got a
He's
hot
so
take
passionate.
on it,
You got it, bro. I got no problem for you.
On it, you can prove me wrong.
You got.
He's more or less trying to play it like Migos ain't been them niggas for the past few years.
I got Travis Porter over me. Travis Porter, Migos. Hey, I'm sorry. Travis Porter was hot. Travis Porter was.
But that still doesn't mean that doesn't mean the Migos aren't good just because you think Travis Porter is better.
I never said the Migos wasn't good. I'm not debating who's the best Migo. I don't give a fuck who the best Migo is. Quavo, fucking Jose.
He's a tip
fucking
fan, man. Let
when
him
it's
have it.
all fucking take off, landing.
The nigga was playing Missy Elliott a couple days ago,
take off
but his
his
music
bro.
opinion don't count
Got
right
it.
now, man.
Hey, you don't look. Hey, you like Wale? And you don't even read poetry, man. So I don't hear from you.
So when
Now Wale not top 10 in our generation.
Miss Morrison, Miss Morrison, I apologize for my co-host. You know, they get excited. That's all. Are you okay? Are you okay over there?
Good. I'm tapping.
All right, because I want to make sure. I know we on your time and you're a legend. You know what I'm saying? We trying to become legends. Do you have any advice for us, like on how we can get better, or what we can do, or what we can expect?
I mean, self-teach. I'm self-taught everything. You just got to spend that time, do your research. Put that time in. I mean, time ain't really like you putting money in and like being all over the place. Sometimes you just gotta research, look into your market, you know, spend that time.
Out of curiosity.
So what's next for you?
Hold on, line one. I'm sorry, boss. Let me just ask this. When did you start your lock journey?
2010. Yeah, I'm about to be at 10 years. This year in October.
Congratulations to you.
Hey, 10-year gang, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys on here.
Yeah.
4 out of 5 shit my number.
I'm from Holy Circle. I like a fade. My bad. You know what I mean?
It's a fresh fade.
I prefer a fade. You know what I mean?
That's cool. That's
but
cool.
To each his own.
Shout out to Professionals Barbershop, and also shout out. What's your man's name in Greenville who do the haircuts too? Because he was on
$100 lineup.
lineups. I didn't want to mess it up. $100 lineup. Word up. Okay. So Ms. Morrison, am I allowed to ask you about love, or is that a subject we need to stay away from? Because I don't want to ask you about it if we need to stay away from it.
I'm grown. It's whatever.
What do you think it takes? What do you think it takes to impress you from from someone that's trying to pursue you? Like what would it take? Like flowers, or do they need to be verbal? Do they need to like take you on trips? Do they need to be good at basketball? Could you help me out with that?
Am I good at basketball? No, I mean, you gotta have your own thing going on. Cause really, in a relationship, I'm still like I'm very focused on self. And, like I build myself up, make sure that I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I have enough to even pour into somebody else. So, I mean, you gotta be self-disciplined, self-motivated for yourself. Have something going on, and you know what I'm saying? Like our relationship can't be all you got going on. So I mean, somebody who got that.
You ever ran into that?
Yeah, a lot of times. Or like, not even that people, that's the only thing they have going on, but I mean, they kind of in a space where they're healing or going through whatever, and we just on different paths, you know? Like I'm kind of on a hill and they on a valley. I mean, that's how a lot of my shit. Just bad timing.
I'm sorry. How do you balance your chakras? Like, do you meditate, you know what I'm saying, drink tea, or do you know what I'm saying? How do you do that?
All that. Sage, exercise, I mean, solitude.
You do sage?
All of that.
I like it. I like your style. What you know about sage? You be sage in the house?
Yeah. You sage in the house.
You fuck with sage?
Yeah, you don't fuck with sage. You don't know nothing about it.
But how you know I don't? How you think I don't fuck with
sage
sage?
in the
You
hookah.
just assuming I don't fuck with sage.
You're a dirty foot.
Okay, so you do know about smoking for real.
Yeah.
Because you know about putting the herbs in there.
So could you tell our viewers what sage is for? Because they probably don't know.
I mean, it just cleanses energy, cleanses your atmosphere. I mean, it's like a relaxation to it too.
Are you big?
But I mean, everybody has. What was your question?
Are you big on energy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like attraction, manifestation, and all of that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't be on the show talking about it rains if that wasn't the case.
Okay.
Hollywood Lee.
I like it. I like it a lot. You seem very focused. Like, what gets you distracted? Is it video games? Is it text messaging? What gets you distracted?
Money. Being able to go places and like just having access, you know what I'm saying, and not using it wisely in that moment, just, you know, kind of throwing the opportunity away. I mean, just having access to a lot of places and people and being able to like hustle and just get money and seeing how easy it is. It's like I throw a lot of opportunities at ladies having fun. But I mean, I ain't really no more focused than anybody else. I'm regular, you know.
Yeah.
So how has this quarantine been for you as far as like focusing on what's important with seeing how you really can't be as social as you want to be?
I mean, I feel like personally, like I know as humbly as possible, quarantine was for me because I mean it slowed me down a lot. I actually moved in the middle of quarantine too, so I don't know. The isolation has really helped. Getting back to the solitude I didn't have, I was staying at home. So yeah.
So Lee, what's next for you? Like, what's your next endeavor that you're really focusing on?
She
Like,
merch,
what's the next
vendors?
Next step? Hey, let her answer. Can she answer for herself? Or was I talking to no buttons? Or can I talk to Miss Lee? 8 rings.
Pop your shit, loud one.
Boys, wow.
You got the floor. You got the floor, Spam Newton.
Appreciate you, no buttons.
The merch is really my way of staying like connected while I've been home. I've been home for 3 years now. Everybody's starting businesses, so that was my way of like really jumping in the game and like I gotta connect with these businesses because they need business apparel. So
what's the meaning behind your brand though?
What'd you say, Ship?
What's the meaning behind your brand?
So the meaning behind the brand really is, so when I moved back home, 2017, my favorite story was the Book of Exodus in the Bible. So, I mean, that's really the heart of the story. That's really my truth. And the golden calf happened in the Book of Exodus. And bovine is a scientific name for cattle. So that's where the branding came from. And then the collections in the brand, the colors, everything came from the themes in the book.
Like it.
So the story of Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt. That's the Book of Exodus.
Oh, so you on your 400-year we awoke shit. Let me find out.
All of that, Julz. Drop some Julz.
I salute you.
Yeah.
I salute you, Queen. I salute you. I'm excited about the future because I see a lot of independent businesses blossoming everywhere. I see people getting into their bag more than ever before. How can we support you? Like where should we go? What should we click on? How do we support Miss Morrison?
I mean, the biggest thing we got going right now, we're coming up on a year with Moco Social. So you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. It's just at Moco Social, MOCO Social. So really what we're doing is it's a business mentorship organization. We've been collaborating with businesses in the Low Country, mostly in Most Corner. We're doing pop-up shops, we're doing night events, we're doing day mixers, all of that. And we got a lot coming in the next few months. Like we're trying to get a store at Most Corner just to kind of feature some of those local businesses. So,
oh, wow.
At Moco Social.
Okay, well, please let us know how we can support at the Janky Ramblers. You know, we ain't too far away. For sure. Did you have fun with Line 1?
What was it like starting a business?
I'm sorry, go ahead, KK.
What was it like starting up a business and getting started? What was that journey like?
Man, I was just fortunate to have people like along this journey since high school, middle school. I just always had people that kind of showed up in my life who like mentored me into my next chapter. So when I moved back here, it was like a 70-year-old white lady. Like that's my best friend. So she kind of mentored me into business, and that's how I got into embroidery. So I mean, I've just always had good people. So law of attraction.
When you went to Hawaii, did you really miss Carolina? Like at that particular time, the most?
Oh yeah, I mean, really, that's when I launched. Like, that's when I changed my name to Free X Legendary. I was in Hawaii, so that's really when I began like really diving into my identity. And my biggest support is home, as far as people who really know me. So I mean, it was tough, and it was ironic that I was that far away, the farthest away I've been from home, trying to like build.
Did you pick up any of the language?
What do you think that was it?
I'm sorry?
Did you pick up any of the language?
Yeah, I mean, like little words. Like I was in aviation. I don't really remember now. So I remember like some phrases for work, but like mahalo, thank you.
What do you think that was that motivated you to get more in touch with like home and connect with yourself more? Do you think it was being out there that did that, or just missing home, or was it something out there that sparked that?
I think seeing the culture is totally different. So I started like really trying different kinds of food and like seeing foods I'd never even seen before. It was like, dang. And as a history major too, it was like, I'm really making comparisons to home, and I'm really picking up on how culture like really influences, you know what I'm saying, your life.
The nightlife at least fun out there though? Was the nightlife lit in Hawaii and you go out?
No, not really. I mean, it was house party style, really.
Yeah.
It wasn't really like no club bars. I mean, Waikiki obviously, but that's like tourist area. You really had to go. Really.
Do you swim? Did you go to the beach?
You gonna?
Oh yeah, beach every day.
Did you ask her? Did she get her swim on, KK?
Yeah, because some people can't swim, so you gotta
assist them.
I can't swim.
Oh wow, you can't swim.
I did jump off a cliff into the ocean with a life jacket, but I can't swim like that. I can swim in the pool.
Splash.
Wait, so you can swim in the pool? Is it because you know you can put your feet down?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That part.
What about you, KK? You go
so that
deep
means
sea diving?
I've never gone deep sea diving, but I could swim. Like my family's from the island, so like I could swim like forward, backward, like I could swim underwater, like on top of the water. I could swim.
Oh.
Sideways. I need to come to Peru.
Oh, let me shut up.
Swimming lessons.
All right, I'm gonna take you to the beach out here. We're gonna swim in the Atlantic.
All right, we gotta start small now.
I know, but it's when you on a beach, you good because there's so much water that you can still stand, like, and be swimming, but in the water.
Okay. It ain't nothing like the beaches here, I'm sure.
Oh no, I'm gonna take you to a real beach.
What you mean?
Y'all
Hold on,
going on a date?
KK. We got a real beach.
It's not
here.
good. I mean, it's not gonna be Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is cool, but it's like it's different when you go to like, I'm gonna take,
It is different. It is different.
Y'all going to the beach together?
They ain't even mentioned
I mean,
us.
you invited Shifty.
You can come. Like shit, you feeling left out? You can come.
I'm not fucking hanging with no KK. I'm not fucking hanging with. What the fuck?
I got cooties. You should have hanging with me.
Stop fucking playing me. I'm not hanging with KK. Nah, I'm fucking around KK. I'll hang with you.
I don't want you to hang with me.
I got
cooties.
Joke.
Don't come
Get
over
your
here.
fucking thong out of fucking bunch.
I don't wear thong. If I don't want panty lines, I just don't wear underwear.
Come on,
Stupid.
Nasty,
Stupid. See, they don't know. They just say things. They think they know because their girlfriend do something, so they think all women do it.
Allegedly.
KK got a fortune. Allegedly.
But KK gonna have that luggage with her. Once you get off the plane, she got that luggage. You know
what you say?
You know,
say you got a check for the 14? Come on, man. Come the fuck on, man.
Wait, here's the thing though. You said 14. Let's just remember, you the one that said 14.
14. You told me
I
that
never
14.
said that. You just be thinking that for whatever reason. 14 is on your mental.
Does this correlate with the microwave thing? Or let me show you.
That's all him. That's all him. That's all him.
At the same time,
that's all him.
This
is him. He said these things, bro. Line one, you know he just says these things.
Y'all not telling.
He thinks about. He daydreams about this.
Y'all, please tell Ms. Morrison
he daydreams
what y'all talking
about.
Y'all is rude, bro. Y'all rude.
She went to college. She's smart. She probably already figured it out. She just, she laughing.
Oh, okay.
KK carrier 14 with her in and out of state, man. You know what I mean?
She got the extendo.
Big boy tools.
That's cap.
Hard plastic, you know what I mean?
High shoot. Hey, Shifty. High shoot if it's plastic.
High shoot if it's plastic.
Y'all boys are wild tonight. Y'all are wild. This is what y'all be thinking about. That's so funny to me.
Hey, yo, listen though.
Y'all getting janky. All right.
For real, nah, I'm about to read the text though. Kev say the streets should know that Leanna's a goat for real, man.
Kev,
He said, yeah. Nah, Kev Edie. He said the streets should know that you're a
yeah.
GOAT.
No, Kev the GOAT. That's my mentor.
Yeah,
Y'all talking about
they should
business
think you the
mentors?
GOAT.
I really got business minded. Like,
Yeah, Kev got some shit going on. Yeah, shout out to Kev.
Shout out to Kev.
Shout out for my squad.
Can I just ask? I know you humble, but do you ever like look in the mirror and say, "Wow, yo, like, mad people know my name, see me do what I love to do." Like, do it just excite you sometimes? Like, do you still have that twinkle in your eye about it?
Oh yeah, every day. I mean, you gotta have that. I gotta love what I do every day. I mean, essentially that's what keep me going. Cause I mean, every day ain't really, you don't see returns on everything you put in. So just that impact on people is really, that's it.
We really hope you can help us with our merch department, you know, because we heard you are the person to see.
Relax.
But we will be quiet about it because he's telling me to relax. So I'm gonna relax. But we heard great things.
Y'all gonna make the line long.
Yeah, tell him relax. You know what I mean?
Shifty used to say I got it on ice. It's on ice.
It's on ice. It's on tuck, y'all boy. It's on ice, y'all boy. Relax. You know what I mean? They gonna get it.
You didn't party at the Wildlife Center, did you, growing up? That's why you're so successful, right? Yeah, that's why you're so successful.
I mean, I know about the wildlife. I done heard some wildlife stories, but I never
you ain't
made
heard
it.
about line one? You ain't hear about line one? I'm good. I'm not.
We appreciate it. Yo, I think you should. You were here, bro.
Another day, another pod. You know, another day, another pod. KK, what's up with you,
I gotta come back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come back. Y'all gotta do it too.
You gonna come back? You gonna come back? We wasn't too janky?
I wanna come back. I'm ready to come back now. I like this.
You can do this? Alright, cool.
5.
We want you to come back. We definitely want you to come back. This was so, like, I don't know. Like, I gotta watch playback in the morning to capture what this was. This was hilarious. I know we're a little crazy, but thank you for enduring us. You heard? Thank you.
We appreciate all your time tonight, man.
Did you have any final things for your viewers and fans out there? Anything you want to leave them with, Miss Morrison? The legend, the motherfucking legend, Miss Morrison.
3X Legendary. Follow me. I post everything on there. Bovine Sport, that's coming. Local Social, that's the community side. I mean, you're just tying the brand to community. That's it. I want to know, though, before y'all go, what y'all motivation is with the Janky Ramblers. I mean, I know y'all collaborate with a lot of people who have paved their own way, had their own little lane. So what y'all trying to do with it?
The bag.
The bag.
Yeah. The bag. You know what I mean? Yeah. I ain't gonna talk the bag. You know what I mean? But we want to be independent, though. We want to be able to still do our own shit.
Now, my inspiration is simply to create a wave. We just trying to create a wave. Like, there's so many artists out there that have a music, but is Z93 gonna play everybody? But no, but Janky Ramblers probably gonna get to everybody.
We will.
So that's how we
the streets, though. We the voice of the low right now. That's what we are.
That's how we giving it up. We the voice of the low because the low needed one. You know what I mean? And people like you make us who we are because we get to capture your story, and your story way bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? So we just get humble and we ask y'all to come on the show and be legends, and that's what y'all do. So thank you for that, and thank you so much.
I'm rocking with whatever I can do, man. I want to come back, even if it's another topic. Like I don't like to talk about myself, but if we can come back, talk about anything.
We back whenever you ready.
All right, cool. We're gonna get you scheduled, locked in, because the people want to see more of you.
We gonna do the Janky Ramblers. Yeah, you gonna drop it for us on the pod when you ready. That's how we gonna do.
All right, that's how we
be in contact.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. You drop the gear on the pod.
Hey, appreciate you for coming through, fam. You already know we rocking, man. Much love. Proud of you. Continue to flourish and do your thing.
KK, it was nice to meet you.
Yes, it was a pleasure meeting you. I didn't know Shifty was just gonna drop the chat like that. I thought we were still potting. He like that really threw me off. Right. He's like, all right, bye. But yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty more conversations with you.
Oh yeah, this is just the beginning. I like this circle.
Awesome. Well, me,
Hold on, love.
KK, and Line One are gonna try to push this thing out for the last 5 minutes, kind of do some last minute announcements and stuff. But we thank you and drink responsibly.
How do people find her?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How do people find her? Tell people how to find you.
One more time, Free X Legendary. My name is Leanna Morrison on Facebook, Leanna Morrison. Free X Legendary on Instagram and Twitter. Again, Moco Social, MOCO Social. That's where we're doing all the community, collaborations and all that. That's what's most important.
You heard it from the legend herself. You heard? So she's signing out. We want to thank y'all for watching tonight. You heard? Because y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate you. And that was the Berkeley High School legend, Benedict legend. She said she went to USC for a brief stint, but still legend. And we respect our legends. We respect our queens. Oh man, that was lovely, yo. She was so cool, yo. I'm thankful. KK, how you feeling out there? That was good, right? Like that?
Yeah, that was great. That was a dope interview.
Line One, you still with me, partner?
Man, I'm here, man. You already know that.
All right, so just a couple of last minute announcements. We go on load management tomorrow, so you will not see us pod until next week. Next week we do have fun-filled events for you. If you're an artist out there in the Carolinas and you got your 15-song catalog, please reach out to one of us because nobody's ducking smoke this summer. We are gonna host these 15-song verses. Get a chance to review the Greenland Gunner and Julz Jones or American Foreign battle, and pick the winner of your choice. Shout out to both legends, you heard? Shout out to Line One, who is from Berkeley High School. He's an alumni stag, so this was very special as he was on the line to see the legend and kind of narrate the story for us. Thank you for all you Berkeley, Moncks Corner, Highway 52, Whitesville, Kittville, Haynesville,
Murraysville,
Hughie, everybody involved. You know, y'all continue to produce gems and wonderful people and people that's out there setting trends in a major way. Shout out to Ashley Nicole. Review her episode. She's from Moncks Corner as well. Moncks Corner came through and shut it down this week. I like that. I'm excited. So that's a point. That's a
we
major
gotta do it
point
again.
for Moco. Steve, where you
we
at?
Gotta do it again.
Yeah, we might have some Steve talk coming up. You know what I mean? We might have some Alvin talk coming up. We are the Janky Ramblers, but once again, subscribe, share. You can donate to our Cash App. Yeah, you can donate to our Cash App if you really like the show, and you don't like how janky our equipment are. Try and get better, but you gotta donate to the show. You heard? So $, American Foreign, and you can send that Cash App right away. $2-3. You heard? But we ain't begging. You ain't gotta send no money. This was all about the Leanna Morrison story, man. Legend. You good, Line One?
Yeah. We got any more announcements? Anything else coming up?
Nah, just outro song. You got anything y'all want to hear? KK, what's your final take?
No, that was just a great interview. I think the people want to hear, or at least I want to hear, Whoop by LOBG.
Yeah.
And while he's getting that on, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Instagram. You can find both of those at KMarkelle, KMarkelle.
StephCutdaCheck everywhere. Wherever you want to look at it, that's me, StephCutdaCheck.
Yeah. And I am Julz Jones, JULZ_Jones, I believe, on Instagram. PartyInTheLivingRoom, also on Instagram. That's all one word, PartyInTheLivingRoom. I don't really be on Snapchat like that, you heard? I'm on Facebook, but my mom is on Facebook, you heard? So let's try to remember that if you mention me. And we're gonna keep it 100, man. This is Woo, you heard? Lil BG, one of our favorites on the show, you heard? Man, this was crazy. Peter Roller.
Hey, on the set, never who the fuck I be, nigga. Who the fuck you be, nigga? You heard me? G20 shit, feel me? Yeah, stop it on, nigga. Hey, Peter rollin' nigga, Peter rollin' nigga, Peter up on a nigga, ayy, Peter rollin' nigga, ayy, niggas just be enveloped, this F and foldin' nigga. I heard you like to go inside and close the door on niggas, but these 223s will bring a nigga out, expose a nigga. Pete up or get beat up, ayy, Pete up, tear my sheet up. I'm rolling up sativa and fucking on a diva. She told me pay like ice, so when we fuck, she can't be Tina. I wipe your shawty nose, not with the blind, but with the penis, ayy. Brat, on the set, I can get you wet, ayy. Flag around my neck, ayy. Banger on my hip, ayy. How you bumming, nigga, ayy? You ain't with the shits, ayy. You got pistols, we got pistols, we ain't scared of shit. Throw your sets up, ayy. Throw your sets up, ayy. You ain't getting money, nigga, throw your check up, ayy. What you claim, nigga, ayy. What you bang, nigga, ayy. You ain't gang, nigga, ayy. You's a lame, nigga, ayy. 30 in this Nina, I just let it hang, nigga, ayy. Blazing Billy, only watch me do my thing, nigga, ayy. You ain't even